In the heart of ancient Greece, in the bustling city of Athens, there lived a young man named Nikos. He was a promising philosopher who had a burning desire to master the art of living a tranquil and virtuous life. Hearing of the great Stoic philosopher Epictetus, he embarked on a journey to meet the sage and learn the secrets of a serene existence. One sunny morning, Nikos arrived at the humble abode of Epictetus, situated on the outskirts of Athens. The Stoic's dwelling was a small, unadorned house, surrounded by a beautiful garden filled with flowers and ancient olive trees. Epictetus welcomed Nikos with a warm smile, and they sat in his modest study. "Welcome, young philosopher," said Epictetus. "I sense a thirst for wisdom in you. Today, I will impart to you the 7 Stoic principles that will help you become impervious to the vagaries of life." Nikos listened with rapt attention as Epictetus began his teachings. 1. Understand what's within your control. Epictetus started. The first and most crucial principle is to understand what is within your control and what is not. Your thoughts, emotions, and actions are under your control, but external events and the actions of others are not. By focusing solely on what you can control, you can find inner peace. 2. Develop equanimity. Epictetus continued. The second principle is to cultivate equanimity. No matter what life throws at you, whether it be success or failure, joy or sorrow, maintain an unwavering calm. Remember, it is not the events themselves but your judgment of them that causes emotional turmoil. Nikos asked, "But how can one remain calm in the face of adversity?" Epictetus smiled and replied, "By practicing the third principle, the dichotomy of control. Recognize that some things are within your control, while others are not. Focus your energy and attention on the former, and accept the latter with grace. This way, you free yourself from unnecessary suffering." 3. Live in accordance with nature. Epictetus gestured towards the garden outside. "Observe nature," he said. "The trees sway in the wind, the river flows without resistance, and the seasons change without complaint. To live in accordance with nature is to accept the natural order of the universe and align your desires with what is reasonable and attainable." 4. Practice self-reflection. Epictetus then guided Nikos to a mirror. "The fourth principle is self-reflection," he said. "Regularly examine your thoughts, actions, and desires. Are they in harmony with your principles and values? If not, make the necessary adjustments. True wisdom begins with self-awareness." 5. Cultivate virtue. As they strolled through the garden, Epictetus pointed at the flowers. "Just as these flowers bloom according to their nature, you must cultivate your virtues. Wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance are the foundations of a virtuous life. Strive to embody these qualities in all your actions." 6. Embrace Stoic resilience. Sitting under an olive tree, Epictetus said, "The sixth principle is Stoic resilience. Prepare yourself for life's challenges by envisioning the worst possible scenarios. By doing so, you'll be better equipped to face adversity with courage and fortitude." Nikos inquired, "But won't such pessimism lead to despair?" Epictetus replied, "Not if you remember the final principle, amor fati, the love of fate. Embrace your destiny, whatever it may be, as if you had chosen it. Even in the darkest of times, find purpose and meaning. This is the key to lasting happiness." Over the years, Nikos diligently practiced these Stoic principles under the guidance of Epictetus. He faced trials and tribulations, successes and setbacks, but his newfound wisdom allowed him to remain unruffled in the face of life's storms. One fateful day, a powerful earthquake struck Athens, reducing much of the city to ruins. Nikos rushed to Epictetus' house to find it partially destroyed. Amidst the rubble, he found the old philosopher, remarkably calm. "Nikos," Epictetus said, "this earthquake, like all things in life, was beyond our control. What matters is how we respond to it." Nikos nodded, understanding that this was the ultimate test of his Stoic training, in the aftermath of the disaster. Nikos, guided by the principles he had learned from Epictetus, helped his fellow citizens rebuild their lives and their city. He exhibited unwavering courage, wisdom, and a deep love for fate. His actions inspired others to do the same, and Athens flourished once more. As the years passed, Nikos became known as a great philosopher in his own right, spreading the teachings of Epictetus and the Stoics to those in search of a tranquil and virtuous life. He embodied the 7 Stoic principles, becoming a living testament to the power of a resilient and unshakable mind. In the end, Nikos realized that the truest wisdom was not found in avoiding life's challenges, but in embracing them with a heart full of courage, equanimity, and love for fate. With these principles as his guide, he had indeed become impervious to the whims of the world, standing as a shining example of the Stoic way of life. Most important 3 lessons that can be gleaned from the story of Nikos and Epictetus. 1. The power of Stoic principles. The story illustrates how embracing Stoic principles can lead to a resilient and unshakable mindset, even in the face of life's most challenging circumstances. By internalizing the principles of focusing on what's within our control, cultivating equanimity, and practicing self-reflection, individuals can navigate adversity with grace and wisdom. 2. Embracing adversity as a path to growth. Nikos' journey shows us that adversity and challenges are not to be avoided but embraced as opportunities for personal growth. Stoicism teaches us to love our fate, amor fati, and accept the natural order of the universe. When we view difficulties as chances to exercise virtue, develop resilience, and find purpose, we can transform even the most trying situations into opportunities for self-improvement. 3. Leading by example and inspiring others. Nikos' actions inspire his fellow citizens to rebuild Athens and live by Stoic principles. This underscores the importance of leading by example and how an individual's adherence to their values can have a ripple effect, positively influencing others. In demonstrating Stoicism's power in his own life, Nikos becomes a beacon of hope and guidance for those around him. In essence, the story emphasizes that Stoic principles provide a practical framework for living a virtuous, resilient life, even in the face of adversity. It encourages us to see challenges as opportunities for growth and transformation, and it underscores the impact of our actions on others, highlighting the potential for inspiring positive change in our communities.